Yes, welcome back, guys. This is Ian Caster, full stack developer at DesiHub. And in today's video, I just want to take you through this application I was collaborating on. As you can see, it's called HomeFix. And you can read here, find the right plumber right now. So to take you through this application, it's an application where home users can find right service providers for their problems at home. For example, you've got a problem on your plumbing at home, anything that concerns home in the kitchen. So what I was working on, it's let's just go to the dashboard here, because I want to just be showing you the updates which we are working on. Okay, so when I try to go here on the dashboard, you can see we are having like the users, we're having the services, but right now some of the features are not working since we are just working on them, and we are just going to be showing you the updates that we are currently working on. And right now, just worked on the categories last time, where I implemented the CRUD operations using React query, and I managed to add in the services architecture, which we have just been using in our applications of recent. So I want to show you how it works, and I'll quickly show you the code where I did everything from scratch. So when you look at here, this is also a table which we just implemented. Remember, we normally had the other table which didn't look like this, but this one is integrated with the React query. So when I try to show you like the category listing, when you try to go here, this is the application, and this is Next.js, of course. For those who haven't really installed a Next.js application, this is how it looks like. And here we are having the front end and the back end. So when I just take you through the dashboard, of course, in this, I will not be talking much about the front end since I was working on the back end. And when I try to take you through, so when we go back here, in this service, we are having this category. So when I try to take you through service and categories, so this is the page. Of course, you can see here, I'm having this suspense, which is showing the category listing, which is just this page. So when you try to go to the category, okay, so this is the one showing serving the data table, our new data table, which we are having. So when we try to look here, okay, so I managed to add this data table. Of course, when someone comes here to add in a new category, you can see. So when you try to, so this is the test, or I'm just going to call it any. So what are some of the categories of the services you'll be having in home? If I say like, let me just call it test category. And to show you that I'm having this functionality where you cannot just add in another category. So I just add for you to save category. And that's because we're having this category. So when I try this delete, of course, it will be working. And I also managed to add this functionality, which when someone tries to delete a category with services, you can't delete. So try to delete category, you see. So this is happening because you cannot delete a category with like existing services. So once we have deleted the other category, so we can just come here and create this test category. So have you seen that, guys? Category created successfully, and this was super fast. So these are some of the powers of React query. And you can see we are having this default image, but also you can add an image, because I forgot to add this uploading button. So when I just come here to downloads. I think I have some pictures. You can go with this. This is one of my events thumbnail I had. So I'm going to just fix this. Once I'm done with this, I'll be fixing it straight away. So this is just to show you some of the functionalities, and you can see the forms are looking very nice. Nowadays we are using these type of forms, not like the whole page. So you can see everything is just working very well. We have used the edit, we have used the delete, and we have used the create. So when I try to show you how that works behind here, like the logic behind that, some of the things that we have in here. So when I try to, so this is the category dialog. Okay. When I try to just minimize it, this is the delete. I try to comment out like what everything does so that we just don't take much time. So these are the columns where you're going to define the name, the description, and the slug, because the slug, we just did it in the backend where it's auto-generated. I have here some functionalities. When you go to the lib, generate slug. Okay. Hope you can see this. So I want to show you how the architecture works. So this time around, we use serve actions. And when you try to go to the category, okay, we are using Zod. Okay, using Zod. And when you try to look through, here it's where we are generating the slug and we are checking if the category already exists. Okay, if it exists, then we are not creating it because it exists. Then if it's not, we are creating the category. Okay, so this is just very nice, guys. All other actions are in here. And when we try to see how the things are just displayed in the UI, I managed to add this services layer where I'm consuming the APIs in here, and we're having this service categories, the TS. Okay, so it's showing you how I'm using the serve actions in here just to manage my serve actions. You cannot come and you just add in any serve actions. For example, it's for the service itself and you add it in the categories. Okay, so I'm calling this in the what? In the UI, because if I try to go here in the service and I go to the categories page, okay, you'll see here that I'm having the React query hooks. And if you try to go in the hooks here, you see that I'm having them called in here. Use category. Okay. And this is to show you how I also used it. Okay. So this is just for caching. Don't mind about it. And if you just come here, this is how it's being used. So this is for fetching categories. And we are saying get all categories with standard loading states. Okay. And the query key is category keys and the function category API. So this is the service which we have here. Okay, you can see. So it's calling on these actions. Okay. So when we go back to our hooks, so we have this use suspense, which helps us to fetch. Okay. So where we are getting a single category and we create also. So React query has these superpowers, which we have just seen here. When I was trying to create, like for example, I create like, what name can I use? Like pumping. This is pumping. And if I just choose any image, we can just go with that, not to waste a lot of time. Okay, so you see this. So this is the power I'm talking about. Like if we could just use these serve actions in our tables. Remember in our previous tables, like the data tables, we are not using red query and the things were just as slow as they can. So this is very nice, guys. And if I managed to show you here how like everything is going, everything is in this category listing where we are trying to use the React query. Okay. And if we just come up here in the form, like we are using all these hooks, like the create category mutation. And I know we are calling this in the form, and in the update, we are also calling this use update category, also the delete. So you come here on submit. Of course, you see we are using this create category mutation to do the create, and we are using this update category mutation to do the update. So of course, this is just nice, guys. If you can have that in your application and it works very well. For those who want to know how like I managed to implement these functionalities, I'm going to just link in the description. We have a number of blogs which are showing you how you can do this, how you can get started with React query, the service architecture. And in most of our apps, we have been using like the API. We have been using like we're creating the API and we consume it in the server actions, and then the architecture continues like the way I've been using it. So this is so nice, guys. Those who want to learn, those who want to get started with Next.js, we have these courses. And if I forget, I have this product of our own, Next.js Academy. I'm the product team lead of this product, where we are showing you most of our courses. And for those who haven't checked out on our courses, we are having these free courses which are here. Of course, we shall be also having the paid ones, but so far we are having the free ones. Of course, you can see React Native Expo, full stack invoice generator with Stripe subscriptions, Next.js beta auth. So you guys who haven't checked out this, reach out and you can grab yourself a course. And for those who want to learn, you want to learn everything from scratch, also have this site of ours, DesiHub.com, where you're going to come and check out on the courses. We have this advanced full stack web and mobile app development. It's a 7-in-1 full stack and web and mobile application development course where they're taking you from zero to hero. So I'm not going to make this long, but as you can see, you guys are going to come and check out yourselves: computer basics, graphics designing, front-end development, full stack development, API development, mobile app development. And it's just at this price, Ugandan price. I'm going to link this in the description so that you guys can really come and check it out on by yourselves. And I would like to end here. So thank you guys and goodbye.